I know Matt, and I, been friends with Matt for years, and I've watched Matt, and I never saw any of that stuff. And usually you see things, but I didn't. And even today I'm sorting through those feelings.
Well, we are here with Hoda Kotb.
Very excited.
So let's sip.
And skim!
I really love her having tequila.
Can you believe it?
For those who don't know why this is a very special interview for us to do, I just want to recap. Yes, we're a huge fan. We've always looked up to you. But you really helped us get started. To kind of backtrack, we never knew you when we worked at NBC, didn't work with you. But when we left, we sent emails to all the on-air talent. You were the first to respond. And you and I got French fries together outside of 30 Rock and told you what the idea was. And you're like, I really love it, send it to me. And 4 days later, you named us as one of your favorite things.
I did.
It changed our lives. You were willing to believe in us when we had nothing. You've made history, you and Savannah, first ever all-female anchor team. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was, you know what, I don't know if for you, if anything good has ever happened to you as a result of something not so great happening to somebody else. So it leaves you with this sort of mixed bag of feelings. But I do think for me and Savannah, it works. The fact that it happens to fall during this Me Too movement makes it kind of extra special, I think.
We can't help but ask and wonder, specific to Matt, just kind of walk us through. I mean, this is your colleague, this is someone that you were obviously a fan of. What were your thoughts? What happened?
We got the phone call at 4 in the morning, and it was surprising to me and to everybody. You have this mixed bag of emotions, nothing's clean and easy and clear. Sometimes things are complicated, and even today I'm sorting through those feelings. It's not oh, now makes total sense.
When it became official that you and Savannah were gonna be the team, who did you tell first, and what was that like?
Of course I called my mom because she's the first call always. I called her and she, oh my God, oh, this is a beautiful day. I was like, oh, you know what was funny? They asked me to fill in for a week just because we wanted to just keep everything kind of steady. And then on the third week, it was sort of they said, hey, I don't know, what do you think? It's kind of working. And, maybe should we try it? There was never Danielle, Carly, here's the thing. I want to ask you, here's an offer. It wasn't really like that. It's like most things that are right in your life. They sort of just happen and you go, oh.
Obviously, so much has been made public about Matt's salary and the negotiations there. How did you think through that?
I'm terrible about salaries. I'll be honest, I just really am. Usually I say thank you. That's what I've always done. And it hasn't served me well throughout my life. But when it did come to this job, I didn't just say thank you. And I did say in this negotiation, I'm gonna ask for something.
I want to talk about the other part of your life. Named Haley Joy, you wrote her a book that you're gonna share with everyone.
I did. It's a book called I've Loved You Since Forever.
Can we see it?
Oh my God, here it is. Oh, I've loved you since forever. Look, I lived my life in a way that I chose, which was I worked really, really hard, and I thought to be great at something, you can't have balance. And then my life had reached this point where I thought, oh my God, I missed it. I missed the window. And I did what I've done my whole life. If I feel like I can't have something, I say to myself, that's okay, but have you ever had something you can't push away? It just keeps coming up, and you say to yourself, stop, and you push it, and one day you say, I can't anymore, that's it. And I said to Joel, I want to ask you something, and I need you not to answer me right now. I need you to marinate this, think about it, take a week, take a month, take as long as you need. And he said, okay, and I said, I'd like to explore adoption with you. And he looked at me and he said, I don't need a minute. Oh. I seriously exploded onto his t-shirt in tears. I don't know that I've ever felt something like that. I'd never laid eyes on her, but I loved her. I actually said to Robin Roberts, I said, can you believe I'm 52 and I have a baby? She said, Hoda, do you know what that baby is? And I said, what? She said, that baby is right on time.
What was it like to have all of this happen pretty much at once?
You've been really busy.
Yeah.
Can I tell you? We moved in, the baby came, right? then I got the job.
Yeah.
So everything
Within a year.
happened in the same window, but life is like that. It pours, and then you're ready. And I'm at this stage in my life where when it comes to motherhood, I feel like I waited so long, that all these little things that may be annoying to some moms, I love. Like, I'm like, yeah, you know, they're like, you were up all night. I was like, I was up all night. Like, I get that.
Well, I think this book is an amazing gift to your daughter.
And to
it
others.
is- and to others that are going through the same process with adoption. And I think to all moms who are trying to figure out everything that you just described.
I love you guys. Y'all are
Thank
awesome.
you.
Cheers again. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Congratulations
Thank you for
on
inviting me to
everything.
the best
Thank
place.
you for everything.
Thanks.